to another episode of Metal Master Fab Shop. Today we are going to be working on my buddy Luke's 66 C10 behind me here. We just kind of got this thing in the shop for the start of a winter build, so we are going to start getting everything out of the bed of this truck and then hopefully start removing this bed, because that's going to be one of the things we're doing, is removing the bed and putting a utility box on this truck. Alrighty, so like I was saying, a lot of these parts and stuff in the back of this truck are parts that kind of accumulated for this truck. Luke has been collecting things like these fenders, and some of this stuff don't even go to this truck, so I'm going to start removing some of this stuff. That way we can start getting a little bit better idea of what we got. Any F100 fans out there? Man, that's a nice doctor's jacket right there. Original air cleaner. Alright, so we've got the majority of everything out of the bed now. Luke just showed up. He's lacing up for action right now, but we're basically just gonna sweep all this crap up here, and then Luke's gonna get underneath this thing. We're gonna disassemble it from the frame and then start working our way out, and we're actually gonna completely disassemble this entire bed into like 4 sections here. That way we can store it a little bit easier. You're gonna fall through, Layla.
Get off here, Layla. It's gonna be a death of you.
Alrighty, so Luke is grabbing the creeper as we speak right now, getting under the truck. He's gonna start getting some of these bed bolts, the ones we can get off. We're gonna get them loose, and then from there, we're gonna try to get this thing moved back and then proceed to start disassembling this thing. Layla, for whatever reason, has decided that she would like to make a bed back here, which this thing is pretty rotten, so that's kind of scary. Layla, why don't we get down?
Please?
I think I can get underneath this one with the bolt cutters.
Okay.
Maybe. There she goes. I think we got 2 more to go.
Ow!
There goes my $100 screwdriver.
Did you break it?
No. Come on, Luke.
Up.
Get. Come on. Boo! Alright, so the first thing we're going to be doing on removing all this is we're going to drop our tailgate, then we're going to move this thing backwards. Oh no!
And if you grunt, it adds 20 foot-pounds of torque.
I get the colors right here.
Woo! That's a good bedside. Why's the bad side so much trouble parts?
Oh goodness gracious.
What's your mama say? Snap.
Oh, there we go. I feel like I almost had to leave that in there. That was disgusting. Thank you for sharing that with all of us.
At least we can make us a cool bench with this or something too.
Yeah. This is a really pretty decent little tailgate.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's alright.
And people wonder why I want patina trucks.
I said back that thing up.
Oh, you got too much further up.
Okay. That should be enough.
Yeah. So these are the bolts we're gonna be taking out here. I'm pretty sure there's 5 altogether. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yep, we gotta do that on each side. So 10 bolts total. And then we gotta move on to the back here. And then everything should split apart. So we got a little bit of ahead of ourselves here. We're actually gonna be removing these wheel tubs first. There's just some bolting up through here in this little pinch channel that you gotta take off. And then also there's bolting going across here. I hope you can see. You can kind of see one there. There's Luke, one there, and one over here. So that's gonna be what we need to do before we can remove this bedside. Alrighty, so checking back in here, we did start getting these wheel tubs off, and it has turned out to be quite a bit of a pain in the rear. So there's actually 7 fasteners throughout this whole wheel tub here, and they're not fun to get to, just saying that the least. Here are the 7 fasteners that come out. A 1/2 inch will pretty much disassemble this entire bed. We are having some trouble with the old carriage bolts holding the bedwood in because they're just wanting to spin. So it looks like we're gonna have to cut every single one of those out, unfortunately. We're making it. Luke, how you coming?
Not well.
Not well. All right, after a few moments of just questioning working on these old trucks, we finally got both inner fenders out. And if you've done that, you know exactly what we're going through. That was kind of a pain. But we've got the majority of all these bolts all the way off up front here. In the back here, they're also off. So hopefully we could just go in these cross braces going across here and start dropping them and hopefully peel a side off this thing.
You want to hand me them?
Bolt cutters?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go.
Right in the jugular!
Heck yeah. I've got those 2 in up there still. They're just
Finger tight.
Yeah. We've got that, and there's a corner one there, I believe. In the very corner, we gotta get that one out still.
I'll go start hacking these on the other side.
Roger that.
Maybe a bigger wheel.
I can't get in there with that one.
No, not a very good death wheel. Oh, Lord! I feel like we're going to take that bedside off this whole bed. Oh, it's a junk bedside. Who cares?
Smaller.
Just boom. Got it!
Yeah, there's always that possibility. I can't wait to hear the comments about this one.
And kids, don't try this one at home.
Definitely. But if you do, wear your safety glasses.
And get ready. If that thing kicks, it's going to catch your chin.
I don't think it's gonna kick.
It's going to kill you dead.
You went the opposite way. There they are. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it. I don't ever do sketchy stuff on this channel, and then tonight I'm just like... Alright, I'm gonna go up real quick and say night-night to know.
I am trying to save some of these bolts because you never know, and it may come in handy to have a spare bolt as I throw it. Really?
Look at Luke out here just doing his own YouTube channel now.
Get ready, this is the last bolt in this, and then we got one just finger tight in the back and it's ready to go.
Alright then.
Be all she wrote. Ready?
Yep.
Machine Looky there, looky there.
Got you a flatbed. Alrighty, we successfully swept our truck bed floor into 3 piles. So we have a good amount of parts laying around this place. I don't know if we said it earlier, but we're keeping this bedside here for sure, just because on my 64 it's the same exact patina, hence where the front fenders went. But this one is pretty rough over here, which was the passenger side. We'll probably end up throwing that up on the wall and just kind of using it for yard art or barn art, whatever you want to call. Kind of like my fenders over here. Well, Luke, what do you think, man? You regretting this decision to build this truck, or are you still into it?
Be glad to see where it goes from here.
Yep.
A lot of potential, at least.
Yep. I don't know, obviously none of you guys seen on the YouTube channel, but my 64 started out quite a bit rougher than this truck. I'll drop a photo now on how this thing it started out. Overall, I think we're doing pretty good with this whole thing. The next thing we're going to be doing is shortening this frame rail up and making this thing into a short bed, because we have a pretty cool utility bed that we're going to be throwing on this thing instead of a regular truck bed. So if you're not already, hit that subscribe button down below so you can check out this next video that's coming up. See y'all.